we are chatting away amongst ourselves and we're live. Good morning, everyone. My name is Flight Lieutenant Carly Mills. I'm the Senior Military Recruiting Officer here at Defence Force Recruiting Gold Coast, and I am truly humbled to be part of this experience, simply because I have been along the journey with you from the start of your applications, coming full circle now to be able to appoint you today as the appointing officer. I am extremely disappointed and obviously saddened that your family and friends can't be here in person to share this experience with you, but we will do everything that we can to make sure that they are involved with the ceremony. Hi everyone, and so that we can actually capture this for you in a personalised manner. We'll also make sure that we get as many photos and videos of you and your contribution and participation in the ceremony for your kids they can send through to them. If anyone has got phones on them, which I know you all do because you will be asking for photos to be taken, if you could just make sure that they are now turned on silent before you. Today's a very proud moment for everyone here. You young women and men who are joining our ADFA organisation, firstly for the first 4, sometimes maybe 5 or 6 years of study before commencing your career in the Australian Defence Force. You're about to pledge your allegiance to the Queen in defence of our nation, its people and its interests, prior to embarking on a challenging adventure that will ultimately result in a rewarding career for you within the Australian Defence Force, a position worthy of respect and admiration. Congratulations to you all present here today on successfully completing the rigorous selection process. I can assure you, I haven't gone through the ADFA process. I went through as direct entry officer for the Royal Australian Air Force, and I think that you drew the shortest straw. The amount of paperwork and the administration hurdles that you had to get over to get to the point you are at today, really, congratulations. The application process is lengthy and arduous, however, it is warranted, with the high regard, esteem and respect that ADF members are held to throughout the world. Much of this respect comes from the values that we hold. To be appointing you today, you have demonstrated that you are capable and motivated to become a successful member of the Australian Defence Force, striving to uphold our values and our traditions. As I mentioned, I've been in the Australian Defence Force now, in the Royal Australian Air Force, sorry Army people, for over 10 years, and I have seen personally how the ADF values are an important foundation for military members, making our Defence Force professional, fair and inclusive workplace. Our values set high standards not only expected within our organisation, but the community as a whole. By undergoing this process with Defence Force recruiting, you have been assessed by staff to be suitable for military service. I wish I could tell you that that's where the hard work stops. ADF officer training is where the real challenges will begin for you. It is going to require hard work, not only as individuals, but as team members. You are having to comply with a mentally and physically demanding training continuum to change you from the civilians that you are today into the officers you are going to be for the rest of your defence careers. The training is designed to instil in you leadership and command skills, requires to successfully lead aviators, soldiers and other officers. During your future careers in the Australian Defence Force, each of you will be given opportunities to succeed and to take on higher levels of responsibility. And it will be up to you as individuals to make the very most of every opportunity you are provided to do your best to uphold our ADF values and traditions. Family and friends out there in the internet world, thank you very, very much for the support and encouragement that you've provided your loved ones so much into their journey so far. I'm sure that you are a little apprehensive, especially being at such a distance from them when they're departing today. But please be reassured that what they're walking into is an extension of you as a family. For me, the ADF has been an extension to my personal family. Being a single member for most of my ADF career, it was always for me a little daunting to have to uproot and go somewhere every 3 years as a posting. But I knew that I was not the only one in that position. There were other people like me, and that network and that camaraderie is always there wherever you go. So please feel assured at some point that you are going to have people who are not going to be there because of your absence. You're not going to be there every step of the way with them physically, but they will be having someone beside them that will help them through their journey as much as possible. So I want you to take that as well. The next part of the ceremony will involve each of the appointees standing up to either take their oath or their affirmation, which is their pledge to their service. We're going to start off today with the Army personnel. So if I could please call forward Aiden, Benjamin and Jackson. Step forward to take your oath today. Gentlemen, holding the Bible in your left hand, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Benjamin Colton.
I, Aiden Alexander McGee,
I, Jackson Graham Templeton.
swear that I will well and truly serve
Swear that I will well and truly serve
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors according to law,
her heirs and successors according to law,
as a member of the Australian Army,
as a member of the Australian Army,
for the period of my service
for the period of my service
and any extensions of that period,
and any extensions of that period,
or until retiring age,
or until retiring age.
and that I will resist her enemies
And I will resist her enemies
and faithfully discharge my duty according to law.
and faithfully discharge my duties according to law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, gentlemen. You may take a seat. May I call forward Brianna, Zane, and Thomas to take your affirmation today. Appointees, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Thomas Paul Graham Sanders,
I, Zane V. Anderson,
I, Brianna Ashley Yang,
promise that I will well and truly serve
promise that I will well and truly serve
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors according to law,
her heirs and successors according to law,
as a member of the Australian Army,
as a member of the Australian Army,
for the period of my service
for the period of my service
and any extensions of that period,
and any extensions of that period,
or until retiring age,
or until retiring age,
and that I will resist her enemies
and that I will
resist her enemies,
and faithfully discharge my duty according to law.
and faithfully discharge my duty according to law.
Okay, thank you so much. You can take a second. Nice little personalised piece outside, that's great. Okay, thank you. We'll move on to our Air Force appointees today. Let's take a few minutes to do a bit of a costume change with the room. Thanks, Dory. To pledge your oath this morning, I would like to call forward Anastasia, Amy, Kate, and Brianna. Ladies with the Bible in your left hand, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Anastasia Kate Baker, I, Amy Rose Taylor, I, Kate Emily Ann Latin, I, Brianna Michelle Trotcher,
swear that I will well and truly serve
swear that I will well and truly serve
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors according to law,
her heirs and successors according to law,
as a member of the Royal Australian Air Force,
as a member of the Royal Australian Air Force,
for the period of my service
for the period of my service
and any extensions of that period,
and any extensions of that period,
or until retiring age,
or until retiring age,
and that I will resist her enemies
and that I will resist her enemies,
and faithfully discharge my duty according to law.
and faithfully discharge my duty according to law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you, ladies. You may take a seat. The last group I would like to call up today is Will, Talia Shea, Cassidy, Jamie, and Nicholas. Please step forward to take your affirmation. Appointees, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I,
Jimmy John Houston,
I, Felicia Goldhurst.
I, Bruce Bernadette,
I, Ashley Shorty Whitefield.
I, Nicholas Bateman,
promise that I will well and truly serve Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II,
her heirs and successors according to law,
her heirs and successors according to law,
as a member of the Royal Australian Air Force,
as a member of
Royal Australian Air Force
for the period of my service
for the period of my service
and any extensions of that period,
and any extensions of that period,
or until retiring age,
or until retiring age,
and that I will resist her enemies
and I will resist her enemies,
and faithfully discharge my duty according to law.
faithfully discharge my duty according to law.
Thank you. You may take a seat. Well done. The final official part of the ceremony today is to present the appointment certificates to our appointees, and we'll be starting off now with the Air Force to do so. When your name is called out, please step forward. If you'd like a photograph taken, please give your phone to Tammy, who will be standing there for you when you come up. We will take a photograph of you receiving the certificate from myself. I will then move away, and you may stand in front of the flags with the certificate yourself. That will cut back some time at the end of the ceremony so that you can actually get to see your family and friends before you leave.
Will Connor Anderson.
Well, congratulations on becoming the newest member of the Royal Australian Air Force, going in as Missionary Group. All the very, very best. Okay, stand there.
Nicholas Frank Tan.
Yes. Congratulations, the solo pilot of the group. All the very, very best for your training.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amy Rose Hallowell.
Congratulations on becoming the newest member of the Royal Australian Air Force. All the very best for your training and your studies as a connection.
Jamie Giles Chu Stinks.
Pronunciation correct? Well done. We do have the practice. Jamie, all the very best for your training as well and going forward to your
Thank you. Brianna Michelle Truncheon.
What a journey it has been, Brianna. I think I've spoken to you a couple of times now. I'm so glad to see you here. Congratulations. Thank you. I think it wasn't so well you were up.
Leah Shea Colfax.
So pleased to see some highly intelligent women here today. Congratulations, aerospace engineer out there in my so congratulations.
Kate Emily Ann Lattimore.
Hey, your name's been around for a long time as well. What a great journey you've had. Congratulations on becoming a newest member and all the best for your There you go. That's a smartphone.
Cassidy Shalini Byfield.
Okay, we'll get a competition with another intelligence officer, so you will get to know each other quite well. Congratulations.
And Anastasia Caitlin Baker.
Anastasia, Pingalea crew, way to go. All the very, very best. Thank you all the best. As that is the final member of the Royal Australian Air Force appointees, I wish for everyone here and at home, please congratulate them.
Zane Vic Anderson.
What all of them are so excited, but you're a civil engineer, specifically, or very bad?
Thomas Paul Graham Sandor.
Congratulations on becoming a U.S. member of the Army in the aviation field. All the very best for your training.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Brianna Ashley Nay.
Yeah, congratulations on the very best. What more are you hoping to get into? It was a pretty fantastic. All the very best. Perfect.
Aidan Alexander McGee.
I'm really pretty much you tried to say it in this one. It's
Such a shame.
It's such a shame. All the very best with your training and congratulations on achieving that far. What for is what? Oh,
Military engineer.
fantastic. All the very, very best.
Jackson Graham Templeton.
Jackson, congratulations on becoming a U.S. member of the Army and all the very best with your training on the aviation.